to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. The Spartans will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wisconsin's offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Michigan State Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in it. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it! And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Quickly out to the tight end. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st
sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
Turning it on. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The play-action fake. He lofts one down the sideline.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Murphy. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Badgers are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll try to pop the draw. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Badger!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They just keep firing. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Spartans! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. A quick pass to the left. Crosses the 35. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
And the Badgers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Badgers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Burke. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Burke. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up. Direct snap. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burke. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Spartans in the hurry-up.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete on the right side. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The give is to Williams. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Third down, red zone play, Brown alive. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Sparty! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up by 32 over Rutgers.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Murphy.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the tailback. Spins away from the defender. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Off play action on first down. It's complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Just keeps swinging it. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hacks to the football. They've got their hands full.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll leave it with him. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Barges ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Dead center perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give is to Williams. Made a defender miss. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
To the ground. He's got it again. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. That's reeled in. It's back. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. looking to fire. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
And the Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. There's the pressure. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Georgia.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
And And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Burton. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back on the option to give. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, the sweet spin. He's free. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. And off from the shotgun. Nice move there. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He's going for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. It's complete to the left. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got an open man. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Going to swing it on second down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to look downfield again. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bring in the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high-percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Spartans with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Off play action. Rushes on him. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fitted in the window for the score. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Running into the open space. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Just drives it between the uprights. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And he's got it inside the 35. He just brought some serious